Hey, what's up, guys? Carl back in the video. Today I want to talk about why Aaron Rodgers is possibly going to get traded there, and this is why it's just gonna happen. It's because of the cap space there, and it doesn't really matter if the Packers rehired the Rodgers' old coach there. Honestly, won him a Super Bowl in 2010. Technically, that doesn't really matter in a way because there's a reason why it doesn't matter in a way there because it doesn't matter in a way because technically the Packers don't have enough cap space to actually keep Aaron Rodgers there. Well, they can't. I think they can keep him, but there's a reason why I think uh, that will be bad for Rodgers, and it's technically the Packers are just going to be a rebuilding team at that point because technically they have to be cutting some guys there who honestly are big key players there. Even if they franchise tag Devontae Adams there, they had to get rid of some really good key players there who honestly Rodgers likes to throw to. So that will technically kill the half of the offense there and half of the defense there they have. So the Packers are going to be pretty bad going into next year there, even if Rodgers was playing with them, because Rodgers will not have a line there, and he'd be running a lot. Yeah, they might win. They might win a lot of games with Rodgers still with a crappy team there. That's not a big deal. But if they want to keep him there, if they want to keep Rodgers there, they had to get rid of some key guys there and stuff like that. So the Packers can do that. Also, or the Packers can trade Aaron Rodgers to a different team, and this is where it makes more sense there. Why to trade him to a different team there? Like, say if they want to trade him to the Broncos there, like they will get a lot of cap back. They will get a lot of cash or cap back there. The Packers will get a lot of cap back there if they trade him to, like, say, the Broncos there. If they trade Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos there, they get a lot of cap back there. And Rodgers will actually have something there. He can actually live that glory where Peyton Manning and Tom Brady essentially did there. Win 2 Super Bowls and 2 different teams there. Except maybe for the Broncos there, they will have like 2 quarterbacks essentially did that with Peyton Manning and Aaron Rodgers. If Rodgers comes over to the Broncos there. And plus, I think the Broncos have a better team than the Packers do, because if you look at the wide receiver core Denver has, and you look at the wide receiver core what Green Bay has there, Green Bay doesn't have a really good wide receiver core there. They have like an average, mediocre wide receiver core. That's what they have. They have a mediocre wide receiver core there, and Aaron Rodgers just makes them look good there. Because the only reason why they're good is because Aaron Rodgers made them look good. If you place them on another quarterback there, say if you place them with Jordan Love there, technically they go to good to mediocre. That's what it is. That they go to good to mediocre there and stuff like that. So if he does land into Denver, and this is the reason why I think the Broncos are a perfect fit for him, and I said this in my last video also I made, saying why he is a perfect fit there for the Broncos because there is more attacks in Denver. You have Jerry Jeudy, Noah Fant, Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, who are honestly really good receiver cores, what the Broncos have. And plus you have Javonte Williams, who's actually a pretty good running back who did really well in his rookie season there in the running game. And then you also have a really solid defense also going into Denver. So if he comes into Denver there, he'd be playing with a really solid defense there. So he might actually get on the field more there. move down the field and score. Because I think because if he was playing with the Broncos there, he can move down the field with all those players. If not with those he will have like mediocre players to best players, and these guys are technically young there, so they're young there, and they have more staying in the NFL there versus like the Packers players who honestly have like only a couple years left. So he'd be having all of those attack guys back there who can actually get him a Super Bowl victory there. And plus, if Rodgers does go to the Broncos, 100% chance they will be a Super Bowl contending team. Look at the wide receiver core there. Wide receiver core's outsaw it there. Possibly the Broncos are going to get a really good line for Aaron Rodgers going into the offseason there, going into the draft there. So that would be a reason why I think the Broncos are going to try to build this team around him. And plus, we've been seeing also about Nathaniel Hackett there, who honestly is trying to push Aaron Rodgers to come to Denver there. He's been pushing him to come to Denver there and stuff like that. And then I think that's the only reason why. I think he's going to technically join the Broncos there. And the Broncos are technically the highest team there. If there was a trade happening for Aaron Rodgers, there the Broncos are going to get first dibs. So, yep, that's pretty much it on this there. And I just technically broke it down why Aaron Rodgers is going to come to Denver. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and responses to this videos. Who like more videos, please subscribe. Hit the notification when the server uploads. Comment, responses to this videos. Who like coming out? Peace.